Good morning, good morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome back. Beautiful Monday morning. This is your host of the London Session live streams, Connor Abrams, and it's going to be an amazing day. Let's get it. Another day, another discipline. I stole your line there for the announcements today on the Discord. Thank you for that. Alright, so sorry. Just need to do something here. How to trade without spread? Please help. Unfortunately, spread is just part of it. You're always going to have a spread. Some brokers do offer smaller spreads, but then you are looking at paying commissions anyway. So it always comes back around. If you're using XNES, you can maybe just have a look at different brokers, because from what I remember, XNES did have quite high spreads. So the only way around that is really just looking for a new broker. And then if you're trading on the XNES application, it's probably not the most user friendly. So have a look at MetaTrader. If you're using iPhone, you're gonna have an issue getting MetaTrader. So then you probably want to just get it on your laptop. Otherwise, honestly, I don't have an answer for iPhone users, to be honest with you, because most brokers are offering MetaTrader, prop firms offering MetaTrader. You've got CTrader, another trading platform, but as far as I know, some brokers aren't linking to CTrader. Morning to all genders. Morning boys and girls. Okay, let's get into it here. So the swing trade ideas that I've sent on the Discord for gold, I'm just going to run through these ideas because this will give you a higher time frame outlook as well. So here on gold, overall still maintaining this bearish structure on the higher time frames, just getting deeper pullbacks, seeing something very similar to what we saw last year, where we had that initial sell-off. We had these lows formed in and around the same area, and now we're getting deeper pullbacks to potentially 1870, 1875. So we're keeping a lookout for this move back down to these lows. Okay, so to the left, some key areas and just psychological numbers here: 1870, 1875, 1880. You can even be looking at 1865 for rejections off of those areas through this week. for these nice swing trade ideas. We do have Fed Powell speaking tomorrow and Wednesday, and then we have NFP on Friday. So not expecting anything crazy today, but I am expecting Jerome Powell to continue the same tone as we've seen last week with the majority of the other Fed speakers who were quite hawkish. You know, the focus is still on inflation, raising rates, holding rates higher for longer, which inevitably is going to keep the dollar stronger. So we are getting this deeper pullback beginning of the month, just still setting up here for these moves back down to the downside. So just keep an eye on these areas: 1860, 1870, 1875, 1880. You know, I'm not going to be taking sales as we move into those levels, but if we are rejecting there, if it is a good time, if the timing is good based on volume, based on news events, you know, then I'll be happy to look for something there. And then some short-term buy ideas were given here for pullbacks to 1850. So we did get that pullback. Didn't quite tap 1850, but it's fine. The structure is good. You know, we got this short-term uptrend forming higher highs, higher lows. So we got a nice pullback, and then we formed resistance right here around 1855. So it could potentially mark this up right here. So obviously missed the pullback buy ideas that played out through Asian session. Was a little bit choppy, low volume anyway. Hopefully pre-London we could get a closure above 1856 to look to move up to 1860. Really, that's the range I'm looking to play. I'm not looking for anything more than that. Looking to the left here, you can see this range we're moving into is really ugly, but just based off of this most recent price action within this range, we do have clean traffic up to 1860. Sorry. So I highlighted this range here for the breakdowns for the week, just because this is an ugly area. We can expect lower volume in the beginning of the week with some higher impact news events later in the week, still being early in the month. So I'm willing to be very patient here within this area. I think these buy ideas above 1856 are very clean. Other than that, got nothing on the cards for today. Willing to adapt to sells below 1842. Obviously sells would be ideal based off the higher time frame, but we can see it's not here right now. So we're gonna have to just stick with the buyers, play what's going on these low time frames. I don't really see sells below 1850. I think in order for us to really hop back into the sells now, breaks below 1842 make the most sense. Just a quick look at the DXY, you can see that we've been ranging. Not too much going on there right now. We are moving into a support area, but really nothing crazy. GJ, okay. This was just basically about that. This was just an idea of, if you were looking at the swing trade ideas sent last week, what had played out. So this was the analysis that was sent last week, looking for pullbacks into key levels for bars. 162.750 was mentioned, targets 165.500. So you can see we got that nice clean retest of 162.750 and a very nice move up to 165.500. So I didn't execute on that, I will be honest. But you know, the ideas were given, and I'm going to continue to give these ideas and look at ways to execute them myself. The swing trade idea is a very new idea for me, so I'm just sending through the analysis, and I'm going to look at, like I say, starting to execute on those ideas myself. And then in terms of this week, I've removed this weekly breakdown, but let's just have a look here. GJ is in a range at the moment, looking for sells if we are breaking out of that range to the downside, just understanding that they would be short-term sells, looking for deeper pullbacks for bars or breakouts of this range for bars. But based off the daily closing bullish on Friday, your weekly also bullish here with a wick to fill. We've got a bottom wick on this current weekly. We've had a retest into the support area now this morning, and that 4-hour came all the way back and closed bullish. I could even see us still continue moving up and just breaking out of this range, which would be ideal for bars above 163.860. Obviously, we've got a lot more range moving up here, so bars would be ideal. If we get a breakout of this range at 163,860 and a nice retest of that area, we're going to get very nice setups to possibly hold back up to the highs. We do have that Bank of Japan news on Thursday, just something to be aware of. But I think it would be very unexpected for them to change anything. So if they keep things status quo, we are looking to just maintain this bullish trend here on GJ. Okay, so that's out of the way. Then gold here is looking pretty clean. Let's see how this 30-minute candle closes. Yeah, looking very nice here on gold. Yeah, shot Nico, yeah, I got it on, yeah. Conor McGregor. Are we allowed to share setups? Yes, sir. Send them through. Yeah, this is very nice. I would like to see this same idea here. I would love to see that break above retest. I think that's going to give us the best possibility to get trades all the way back up to the highs there. GU, also looking for deeper pullbacks. Just careful of this resistance area here. Could definitely just look at this level as a break-even level. Or just be aware of that area. But that looks good. Gold bars above 160. Yeah, I'm just concerned about this. All of this. Lots of rejection, support area here. Resistance, resistance. Very messy area you'd be buying into. For now, we've still got a bit of clean traffic moving up to 160. Got about 40 pips of range there. So don't sleep on this range right here. You do have possibilities right there. I think that's very clean. But yeah, looks good. Thank you for showing your setups. I appreciate it. Morning P1, morning Reese. What's up, guys? What's up, Ned? Rita, J. Smith. Hey, yo. Andy, what's up? What's up, Chris? Need this 30-minute to do some crazy things here to close above. Even if I have to wait for the hourly candle to get that closure above 1856, that's fine. Morning, DXY update. Yeah, DXY just in a bit of a range at the moment. Throughout last week, obviously we just saw quite low volume, nothing crazy, nothing new fundamentally. Majority of the information has been priced in. So we've seen this lower volume and volatility and just ranging throughout last week. So yeah, not too much going on DXY. Overall, still, obviously your weekly candle closed bearish, but we need to just keep in mind what's going on here overall. So you're bullish, your monthly candle closed bullish on this key area right here. you can see we hold that area as a selling point for months, for years. So we've had that breakout and we've come back and retested that area, forming support right there. So that supply area turned to a demand area. And even though your weekly candle closed bearish here, it wasn't engulfing or anything. I think we probably just closed bearish because of the low volume throughout last week. So that's why you need to build this overall image, because you can look at the weekly time frame here and say, hey, but weekly time frame is a higher time frame. Should we not be taking sells because last week closed bearish? But if you, like I say, if you have that overall market image, if you understand the fundamentals throughout this week, Jerome Powell coming in on Tuesday and Wednesday, NFP on Friday, we are looking to just continue to see this dollar strength. These events through this week will obviously hold weight and have an impact. But like I said, with Jerome Powell, I'm expecting him to just continue that same tone that we saw last week from the other Fed speakers, who are all pretty much hawkish, keeping the dollar stronger. Will gold price reach 1870? I think that's what you're asking. Possibly. But I will be looking at that area for potential rejections for sells. I don't think we will reach there this morning. Not expecting that much volume. This week going to be choppy and whipsaw pairs, big news events. Exactly. Need to be careful this week. Reserve capital. Nasdaq Mafia. I thought so. Welcome, bro. Thank you for popping in. Guys, I'm just gonna get some water. I woke up this morning with a headache. Don't know what's going on. Just a bit dehydrated, maybe. Another day in paradise. Another day of low volume. Volume left the chat. Morning, Jared. Sorry, I don't know if you spoke just now, but you're muted here on the streaming side.
No.
But you
No, I
unmuted
didn't
now.
know it. Cool. I waited for you to get back.
Morning.
Morning. How's it going?
Always good in you?
Yeah, always good as well. How was the G-side course?
Yeah, it was good. Except for what I told you, and then the weather was really bad. It was really windy, like really windy. So yeah, playing a new course. I mean, it's fun for the experience, but the wind was, doing some things. But other than that, it was good. We only got to the 12th hole before we had to leave because of the storm coming in.
Yeah, your storm yesterday was hectic, eh? Oh yeah, Miles, the rain is just coming down, dude.
Our gold bags in the car.
Oh yeah, Miles, the rain is just coming down, dude.
Yeah, literally same. But as we put the bags in the car, it like started dripping with rain. So perfect timing.
Oh man. Yeah, I was actually watching a bit of the Formula 1 and I couldn't even hear the cars, dude. Rain was so hectic.
Jeez.
Golf is hectic. Smashed a few balls through, yes. Yeah, that's the thing about playing on an estate that I would be so scared of. All those houses are out there. Those windows are made to be broken. All those houses are out. Because I think there's a bit of an echo.
Well, bro.
I think there's a bit of an echo.
Yeah, no, but those houses, it's actually not easy to smack through those windows there. You really have to be shit if you break through a house's window.
I don't know, dude. I feel like I could do it.
No, I did.
Without trying.
So you really have to be terrible at golf.
I am.
Nah. I'm keen to actually see you play. I must admit it.
I have like a few shots now and then that are just like so good, and then the rest of the game is dog shit.
When we have the end of year Monster Money team meetup, we'll go play golf.
I'm gonna have to get practicing.
Yeah, Tom is talking about the fight this weekend, John Jones versus Gain. Yeah, God, yo, that was rough there.
It's John Jones, dude. That's all I can say. It's John Jones. It's the GOAT. I wasn't expecting much more than that. I thought it would be a little bit longer. I did, but I wasn't totally surprised.
Sure, but Cameron Simon impressed me tenfold there.
You stayed up to watch his fight, eh? I actually haven't even watched his fight.
Sure.
Yo, but Trickus, bro.
He gassed, eh?
Trickus surprised me, cause Brunson is good. Brunson is like, he's elite in that weight class. And I said Brunson is a gatekeeper, but the thing is, Brunson, he's experienced and he's still competing at that top level. So to put him against Trickus, I think it's gonna be the real test for Trickus. And he was gassed. He was. But I don't know what
Yeah.
the hell happened. Somehow he pulled it off.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, sure. But that last shot that he threw in round two, just dude. Brunson just gave up, bro. He was so tired, eh?
he just gave up, literally. I mean, I don't know. I don't recall ever seeing a team throw in the towel like that.
Yeah.
There's been
No, but
times where the team should have, but like in that instance, I don't know what happened.
But I think if it was like 30 seconds longer, I think the ref would have stepped in and said, listen, this can't continue, eh?
Yeah,
Because dude, Brunson was like a newborn baby on his back, bro. He had no defense, dude.
yeah, that last punch was brutal, dude. Brutal.
Dude.
I don't know what he was thinking, that he just didn't defend himself. But I saw this meme this morning. Jukas is the best, worst fighter ever. Like, he does everything wrong. Like, it looks so weird and unorthodox. Like, it's just, like, what? How is he doing that? It's like he's just getting lucky almost. I don't know, dude. It's not luck, obviously. He's put in time in that, but it's like, what the fuck is he doing? I thought he was going to lose against Brunson. I really did. Even during the fight, I was like, oh, he's fucked.
Yeah. No, I kind of okay, but I guess I'm heavily biased because he's South African. But I really thought he had a chance of it. Like he's shown some flames, but I think his cardio needs some work, dude.
Oh, yeah,
He
no,
also was,
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah, obviously, I also, like, wanted him to win. I just, I didn't have too much faith.
Yeah.
And it just, my faith got less and less throughout the fight. And then all of a sudden, next thing I know, there comes a towel into the cage.
Yeah. Like, I mean, imagine Dricus Duplessis versus Alex Pereira. You
No, he's dead.
did. Easy. I think he's gonna get there one day, but he needs like some work, dude.
Oh, yeah, there Wayne says he needs to work for the top 4 guys. And that's who's next.
Yeah.
That's who's next, so
Yeah.
you're going to see.
He's number 5 now.
He must be, because Brunson was 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know those, and that division is quite stacked. Like, the top guys are all good. You know, Whitaker's like 3rd. Probably there's Pereira, Adesanya, then there's Whitaker, and Whitaker's like, he was a champ, you know. So that division is stacked. There's like 3 guys who have been champs now in the top 3. Then Costa's pretty good.
Yeah. Why not sells below 1851?
I'm just... The thing is, right now we do have this bullish structure. So what I could see happening is if we do break below 1851, you just maybe get a tap into 1850 or 1848, and we continue moving up. I do believe sales will play out in the near future based off everything that's happening fundamentally. But technically right now, the lower time frames to be taking these intraday trades, it's just very tough for sales.
Yeah, coming off of that resistance, it needs to be retested at the support. So until we start breaking away from that level, then it's going to be incredibly difficult to just sell that.
Yeah, that's a very good point. If we do break that level, then get a retest and that turns to resistance, then we can see this structure starting to shift bearish. So that would be ideal to then look for sales. Yeah, it's something I don't actually necessarily voice out loud, but like deep down in my head I know that, okay, this structure is bullish. You want the structure to shift bearish to actually be taking sales. You want these lower lows to be formed, lower highs.
No, you can't just see the first level of support broken and be like, okay, let's start selling.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it could actually happen like it did at 1842.5, where created a high, pulled back, came off that resistance and support, and then continued on moving to the upside.
Yeah, like right here.
Yeah,
That break below support and just grab liquidity to continue up.
yeah.
So, I mean, depending on how you got entered in there, if you did take sells, yeah, sure, you could have potentially grabbed something. But, you know, was that the trade? Can you, what's the word? Can you do that again? Can you repeat that again consistently?
Gonna be tough, right?
These charts, bro. These damn
The
charts.
last 15 after last video, that's it.
See, you lost your bet. Yeah, no, I can't believe Shevchenko lost. But I actually took that money out of that bet. Yeah, I was concerned Trikus would lose. So I took my money out because I'm gonna just get a Garmin running watch with that money.
And
You know,
echoing, man.
oh, fuck's sake, I just thought I fixed it.
Sorry about this. But good.
Yeah, I don't think Shevchenko was robbed. She got choked out, bro.
Dude, but it was like milliseconds, eh? Like the way she called it back was, dude, it was insane. That was the quickest.
Yeah, it was
like
spidey senses, dude.
Bro, it's like literally how quick you put a backpack on, bro. That's how quick she's on her back.
Yeah. You look really disappointed with the chart volatility. Is it because it wasn't this choppy last few years? Oh no, it's just the past week. The past week has just been very slow. Let's see if it's echoing now.
Yeah. Okay, now it's gone away.
Gone up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jared, 803 total.
Did you put me back, eh?
Yeah.
On YouTube. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've got 830 total pips.
That for the signals.
Yes.
The record that I'm keeping on the stream is just for the stream.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah. But I think last week was only 9 pips anyway.
Yeah.
So 697. trading with the trade. What?
I think it means trend. I'm not gonna lie.
I think so.
Uh,
Must be. You want to play a game of chess, Jared?
cool, I'm down there. I did a bit more of that course yesterday.
Is it? How's it
Yeah,
going?
it's going good, eh? I'm getting through a lot of the basic stuff. But overall, it's a chilled course. I'm really enjoying it.
Jared,
Yeah.
echoing still.
Yes. I just heard my anchor.
Hmm.
And you, Connor?
Seems a bit better. Let's listen. Yeah, it seems to be gone.
Yeah. Now I can hear it.
And if I talk,
It's chilled.
Yeah, when you talk, it doesn't echo. It's only when we talk that it gives issue.
Yeah, I don't know if you have us on a speaker or what.
listen, I'm very sorry that if I break the gift you guys got me, eh? Like I truly am, but it's coming close to that. So if I break it, please don't be upset. That's what I'm saying.
No, we won't.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, you know, what Jikas lets me think of, bro, is Yuri. It's just Yuri's on another level.
yeah, Yuri's on another level.
Yuri is completely different. His mind is too focused to be
Yeah.
like that, but the fighting style itself is what I'm comparing it to. They fight very similar because they're both fucking tall and it's unorthodox. Like,
Yeah.
weird when they fight. Yeah, but it works. But yeah. Jared, what do you think of Yuri? Because that's something I wanted to ask you.
I can't actually recall watching any of his fights. I must admit,
My friend.
Yuri's a samurai warrior.
Yuri lives by the book of the art of war. He lives
that
by
that-
that book.
is that oak with that like long ass
Pony
ponytail?
hair, yeah. The
Yeah.
pony, no hair, but the pony thing at the back, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend. I love that guy's fighting, I won't lie.
She's Connor's coming in hot today.
Pushing P,
Chasing
yeah.
down that bishop. Yeah.
Wait, what did he do? What did Connor do?
No, he's
Is it
just
on-
chasing down my bishop like crazy.
Oh, you guys playing chess.
No.
Jared. What's
Wayne, I see my WhatsApp's on going through, but I did send through what we spoke about. Connor, if you have some time between 11 and 12, I'll be at the driving range, so you can come fetch your driver if you want, or you can come smack balls. So it's your choice.
okay, shot.
You know what? I'm an idiot, bro. The driver was in my boot when I saw you.
I know. I was thinking about it when I drove away. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, bro. Anyway,
Oh, no stress.
I went to refund on this course.
Oh,
But I always need a game to get into. I know it sounds like an excuse, but yeah, I really do.
did you get your gift yet, Jared, from us?
Yeah, I'm
Connor,
already, I think 12% through it. Yeah.
Oh, mate, Connor. Oh,
No, but thanks,
But
bro. I
I'm-
really do
what do you
appreciate
mean?
it. Eh?
I sent
I
in
know what you
the fuck,
Yeah,
Jared.
yeah.
What?
No, I can't castle.
You- Dude, look what
What
you've
do you-
done to my pieces, bro.
Jared, Tom's asking something for you because you into your UFC and stuff, and Connor.
I don't know what he means by Kazakhstan. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the guy. That's where he's from.
Yuri.
What?
Oh, Shavkat.
No.
Shavkat
that's it.
Rakhmonov.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's his name.
he's dangerous, that guy.
Bro, I just like Yuri and I like what's our gangster's name, Connor? The gangster we like. Jamal, what?
Jemaev, yeah.
Jamal.
Yeah, Chama's.
Yeah, I love that oak, bro. Yes, I love that guy.
Dude,
Bro,
he would
don't
have
you?
been a miracle work if he could save Darren Till, dude.
No, bro, that oak's just. He's got no fucks, bro. He doesn't care nothing. Like, literally doesn't care. Even Jorge Masvidal, I like him too because it's the same. He comes from the streets, used to fight in the streets, and then he came up like what's that black guy that's dead now? That big oak that used to fucking brawl oaks in the
Kimbo.
streets.
Oh, Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo, bro.
Slice.
Yeah. Him and Kimbo come from more or less the same thing where they used to fight in backyards and stuff, and then they got into UFC. It's just Kimbo was too unfit to be fighting there, bro. And he is more of a street fighter than a cage fighter. Because when he got to the cage, he got dominated. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah.
But in the streets,
Yeah, he
right,
didn't
like,
have that
you saw some-
well-rounded. Yeah, it's a different thing here.
I have to say, he did start doing better before he passed away. He was getting pretty good at it because he was working on grappling, and his grappling was quite much like improvement tenfold over, bro. But yeah, unfortunately, we didn't see his entire journey because
Yeah.
I'll come smack balls with you. Ned likes to look for cuck. And then we both know that you can see my name doesn't spell like that and it's right above your name. But of course, you'll be a monkey. Let's see.
Oh, well, I thought you blundered your queen there.
I need to be careful of that. Fuck. Oh. Damn it.
No.
No, listen.
Risk there.
Hey?
I took a big risk there. Yo.
Shit. Dude, the time. I can't do these 5-minute games. I can't. This is bullshit. Fuck.
Connor, I see you weren't ready to take the gloves off this morning.
What you mean?
The what's it called? You told me the name. What it's called? The viewers that we only had 106, not 500. You on stream and what? Subscriber mode or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, clearly, it's quite clear. That's what I'm saying. You're not ready to take gloves off yet. Are we taking gloves off tomorrow, though, eh? I hope.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Taking gloves off.
I think, yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll try put the. I'll put it so everyone can use the chat. See if it
Me
makes
and
a
Connor-
difference.
Me and Connor are teasing, saying that if all those people come in, we have to take our gloves off because it's so many people in the chat going. So just referring to it as like that.
But yeah, when it gets like that, I'm just gonna look away from chat.
That's like I explained, bro, what I think we should do. We have a lot of options, I think, to counter that anyway.
Yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, I just need to stay focused on what I'm doing.
Hey, bro. It's like you, so
I can't get
do what you need to
distracted by idiots.
Nick, I'll take the gloves off with you. Oh, yeah, the other 4 ways is coming out of net again.
Oh, yeah, we go. I actually saw a quote this weekend. It says something along the lines of,
if you from 4 ways, you're a breaker. Is that the quote?
No, man. No, actually, let me find this quote.
We have Ned in chat, bro. Ned says you can take that streamer thing off. He's ready. His gloves are off for that chat, bro. Don't worry.
It's just that it came so fast. Like, I've had such slow, like, consistent growth that I've eased into it, and I'm used to, like, such a nice, small, comfy community, good vibes. And then last week it just fucking blew up and it got crazy.
Well, it took off, yeah. So this 103 watching, is that the subscribers from the 3,400 you have?
No, it could be anyone.
Then what happens when you put that mode on? Why isn't everyone here?
It's just in the chat, just the live chat. Only subscribers can message.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, in trading, I find when you have an issue in your trading, you need to see what's going wrong, and you need to do some reflecting, and then you need to put in actionable steps in place that you can implement to get around that problem, or you need to set a rule for yourself that you can stick to avoid that problem. So you have a problem of over trading. Okay, I'm gonna make a rule for myself, 1 or 2 trades a day. There you go. I'm gonna just simply stick to that rule, and now I've cut out that issue that I'm having. So just like this, like I say, last week, the chat blew up, and like I wasn't ready for it, so I just put it on subscribers only mode, just so I can stay focused. I know obviously the channel will continue to grow, and I'm gonna be here no matter what. And at the end of the day, people's opinions don't mean anything to me because I've got experience. I know what I'm looking at, and I know that I've proven to myself that I can be consistent and make money doing this. So if someone wants to tell me I'm wrong, whatever, that's fine. It's not going to change the fact that at the end of the month, I'm going to make money doing it anyway. And the reason I'm doing this here on the YouTube is to share, some insight and value that I found in my journey that's helped me to find consistency. So I'm going to continue to do that. Yeah, it had to be a losing day. It's always like that. It's always like that.
Yeah. You know what that makes me think of, bro?
Yeah.
Is you said, regardless of what chat says, regardless of what people carry on, whatever, you still gonna show up and make your money. I think that goes with the same thing we said when we were out there the weekend, Connor. Regardless of how they feel, we know how they're going to bed that night.
Yeah.
So same thing.
Just you guys were giving meals away to Ronnie Coleman and Dexter Jackson there.
Yeah, those
You
oaks were
guys-
shredded, bro.
Dude, I was looking at this like, dude, are you sure these oaks are homeless? I was like, yo, yeah, these oaks are better built than me, bro.
Ew.
That was crazy. No, but oaks, you oaks are legends to that, really.
Hey, well, actually,
Oh,
that was, yeah, that is, thank you, Nico, for that idea. But that is actually chat's contribution there. Anyone who's donated to the chat, thank you very much. That money was put towards a good cause.
empty stomachs. Some empty stomachs. That's what it was put towards.
Yeah.
But you know, it wouldn't have happened without Jared. What Jared did, because that led to something that led to something that led to something that led to
What?
Snowball
So-
effect.
Jared.
Oh
that
yeah,
was-
actually that's true. That is true.
that
Yeah,
led
because
to
that
me
got us
saying that.
thinking.
That just started going. So the ride started there, and then, well, to be fair, Connor, the ride started back at Happy Eating, bro. You know that.
What was that? Oh yeah, no, I did.
That little boy that I took into the
Yeah.
spot to buy stuff from. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where it started, and then yeah, I don't know. Jared just gave us fuel again about checkers, and then
You know, I've always wanted to do something like a foundation or something, and I've always wanted to do something big. But with these kind of things, it's actually better to just start off small, because you can make a difference now. Like, there's no reason to wait.
Yeah.
You know,
for sure, bro.
didn't need to start like a whole foundation. We fed 10 people, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know.
What I want to
And
do.
to be fair, bro, we drove around looking for them, Jared. Like, to be fair,
Really?
we basically only found about 10 people that like in that area. So we
Yeah.
fed basically in that area. We fed what we could.
Yeah.
So
The next thing I want to do is I want to go buy like a shit ton of dog food, bro, and then go drop it off at the SPCA.
Yeah.
you know what, Jared? That's something I actually thought about, because
Yeah.
this is gonna sound wrong, but I'd rather feed those animals than some of the people that live on the street, because I'm sure that dog's gonna be more grateful than
Yo, that's
some people.
That's facts. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, that is the fact, bro. And I mean, yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, can't help how I feel about those things. I am still helping. It's just, you know,
Yeah, shame.
maybe that's the next step, Con. The next one we do some animals, not
Hey,
people.
hey, guys can't be stealing my idea. Nah, Ravia. Dude,
There's plenty of
mean,
animals, bro.
yeah,
Jared, what type of person doesn't you see? Jared doesn't want us to feed dogs, bro. He is like it, Jared. No, man.
Yeah. No, I
How
need
can you be against us feeding animals, dude?
I'm gonna pitch up at the SPCA with my camera crew. How's it guys? Today, we're feeding animals straight out of my pocket, bro.
Nah, man.
Nah, I'm just gonna go there quietly, drop it off. No fame, no recognition. I know
Well,
they
to be
have those
honest-
donation boxes as well. You
No,
just put the food in.
no. Oh, we can put food in. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
don't give them money, bro. I won't give
No.
place money. That's why I didn't. We could go out and give every homeless person a $50 to go buy them food. But I
Yeah,
mean, would they really go feed themselves? You know,
yeah.
we know what we did. Like I told Connor, I said there's gonna be guys that are ungrateful. Obviously, I mean, we can't expect them to be grateful. You know, yes, obviously we're feeding them, but we can't expect them to just change how they are. And then we just have to accept it. And the only way to get past it is we don't care how they feel about it. We know that regardless of them being upset or having a mood swing or whatever, they sleeping with a full stomach that night, bro. So I mean, yeah, it's obviously a different story if like someone took the food and threw it out in front of us. That would be a very different story. But of course, it's nothing like that.
The
I'm
motto
keen for the
is
animals.
each one, reach one. What does that
Each
mean?
one, reach one. Each one, reach one. Each one. Each one, reach one. Well, we went each to reach 10. Is that what you're trying to say? Unfortunately, I helped to do that, the robot, and he's still there 10 years later. Well, I have a little story I can tell you guys. One of my mate's fathers tried to get one of these guys off the robots, offered him a job and stuff. The guy worked there for one day and didn't come back the next day and was back by the robot. My friend's father asked him, well, why don't you want to work? And he said to my friend's father, well, I earn double the money you pay me a month. I'll earn on the street in that month. I'll earn twice as much.
That's mad.
So that guy's pulling about 7,000 rand off the street, bro, a month, begging by the robot.
Fucking hell.
So, I mean,
What? Bro, that's better than I was getting paid as an electrician.
Exactly, bro. And I mean, what's funny is it's what they're doing with it. Like, so
Yeah.
that's their life. They're not even trying to like I said, bro. The guy that's outside the gym that washes the cars, he washes 5 cars a day. He's happy to go buy what he needs to buy. But the guy that washes the cars 6 cars a day, uses the money from the 5 cars and saves the 1 car's money. That's the guy that's gonna get further in life than the other one. So I mean,
yeah, just going that extra mile
just 1 extra car, bro. Just
makes
put it
all
away.
the difference.
1 extra car, put it away. The moment people realize that whoever you're waiting for to come pick you up off your ass, they're not coming, my friend. They're really not. So
Yeah. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody.
Nobody.
You have to realize that.
you're gonna sit there 10 years later and still wait for whoever the fuck you're waiting for. They're not gonna pull up. So
I think some people
Well-
realize that too late in life.
yeah.
I'm happy
The
to have
thing is,
realized
yeah,
that sooner.
But now you know, Connor. If you're
Yeah.
gonna sit on your ass, you know that there's someone gonna come pull you off your ass. You know that. If it's not me, it's Jared. One of us is gonna come pull you off that fucking chair. And I mean, that's just how life goes. And I expect the same back from both of you. And I'm sure Jared expects the same. I will not expect, but I kind of know it would happen. I don't need to think about it. It's a given.
But you know what? That comes from building relationships through getting up off your ass. So,
100%. If you don't have that circle, ask yourself why.
I've got that luxury because I know I've put in the time. And it's the same for you guys.
Sorry if that was loud. Fuck.
Nah, it's chilled.
I'm gonna say this again, bro. Huh?
With us, it's all about what you put in, we're gonna put into you type thing. So like Connor said, if one of us goes through like a down, period where we're not doing as great, we just need some motivation or this or that, or we're there for each other, but we won't just be there for you if you just completely slack off. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
we'll
well,
tell you to get your ass
we
into
would be.
gear.
Yeah, that's the thing. We'll be there once. Like if you are really down that bad, you're not even trying yourself. We'll be there once. We'll tell you, listen, Tommy, you're not doing too great of a job with yourself, and you're influencing us. So either get off your ass or get left behind. And the moment you stop trying to work on yourself is the moment we stop caring about you. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So, and I mean, I think I have first-hand experience with that. So yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't expect people that are putting in the effort to show the effort back to you if you can't even do as much as show effort for yourself. So. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna say this again. I think one of the best things I've bought recently for a long time that I'm really happy about, even more than my golf clubs, is this fucking whiteboard I bought, Connor. Yes, I like this thing.
Yeah.
I really like this thing, yeah. It makes all the difference, dude, honestly.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to have that trading plan up here, but I think I need to get a whiteboard as well.
They're 250 by Crazy Store, but you get a bigger one for 430. And then I think Pep sells these things too. I'm not too sure.
I don't need a big one really. I just need something
The
to.
one I have is more than enough, bro, for 230. And then
I have an extra that I'm selling for 63,000.
oh, can I have it, please?
Yeah, it's obviously a Monster Money Triple F special edition. So it's basically
Please,
like
bro.
an NFT. If you think about it.
An NFT.
Yeah.
I knew he was talking shit, but yes, as he went to another level, eh?
I'll even throw in a marker for free.
Okay, no, that's a deal I cannot let go, Jared. Yo.
Exactly. Send through my banking details now on the group.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Ned says, I hope my mates, they did nothing. Sorry, moved them from my life. You see, that's the other end of the spectrum. One, no one's coming to save you. You need to realize that. So you need to get your ass into gear and figure things out for yourself. Be able to support yourself. And then the other side of the coin is when you do help someone, just remember that you can't help someone who can't help themselves. So don't waste too much of your energy trying to help someone. You know, with what we're doing here, we give you guys a platform to learn and everything. Even the memberships, it's a great place to learn. And you will learn if you're putting in the time yourself. You will find consistency if you're putting in the time yourself. But if you join the memberships, for instance, and you don't put in the work, you won't find consistency. Because I can't help someone who can't help themselves. Because they clearly haven't had that realization that nobody's coming to save them. That's just the way the world works.
Yeah, but also on that note, people that try to help your friends and stuff, understand that you can only help some people to a certain point. You can give them everything for them to go. You can show them exactly where to go to better themselves, or tell them exactly what they need to hear to better themselves. But the thing is, like Connie said, if you don't help yourself, nobody's going to be able to help you. Literally, if you can't choose to do things on your own, why would someone else coming telling you, hey, do this? Why would that fix you? Where's the logic behind that? You know? But I think we have a good thing going, Con and Jared.
Yeah, hundreds.
Yeah, I don't
Definitely.
mind you guys too much.
Sure. Wait, what did this thing say now? Wait, what did you say? Yeah.
What did this
What did you
thing
say?
say now?
What did you say, Jared?
He said he doesn't mind us too much.
Fucking monkey.
Oh,
So we're seeing a bit of volume come in here. On gold. Getting a nice little push up. A little bit tricky. We do have some time till London Open. Let's see how the 15-minute candle closes. Okay, so we are seeing some volume here. 15-minute close, very nice and strong there. Current candle pushing up with no bottom wick. In terms of entries here, I could see breaks of the previous 4-hour high giving us a nice push. Just targets and stop loss is not really ideal. Have you read Trading in the Zone? Yes, very, very good book. I could see us flying up here on the break of these previous 4-hour highs. Just honestly, not really anything fitting my criteria here. No closure above resistance. Can see a lot of volume, and based off the 4-hour, I like the ideas of the break of highs to move up, but then it comes down to an issue of where to place stops.
Yeah, also that it doesn't have that bottom wick is difficult.
Powell set to lay groundwork for higher rates. Lovely. Powell is expected to echo fellow central bankers in suggesting interest rates will go higher. Exactly what I've been saying this morning. Gonna wait here for the 30-minute candle close. Honestly feel the 30-minute has a high win rate. 30-minute and hourly, yeah, are very nice confirmations there. 15-minute you tend to have fake outs more often than not. Just obviously waiting for the higher time frames. It's always going to give that little extra bit of confluence. Guys, I'll be right back.
No worries.
Okay, so we broke those highs. We didn't get that push, which is obviously ideal, giving us a chance to still get in here. Stops are still the issue. But if we could close above here, get a bottom wick retesting 1856. I don't mind improvising with a 20 pip stop. Below this previous resistance right here. Can we enter buy trade now? Honestly, I'm waiting for the 30-minute candle to close. GJ is doing absolutely nothing here.
Oh, no. GJ, I wouldn't touch with the 10-foot pole there.
Yeah. Seven years into MLM. Built a team of 17,000 people. That's crazy.
What is MLM?
Multi-level marketing.
What company was this? Was it that?
Herbalife.
No, I think they're still pumping. It was another company, man.
Crowd One.
Yes, man.
No,
I'll have
Crowd
to see
One
the
was
names
only
of
there
them.
for like a year. Pyramid scheme. Yeah, in essence.
No, like literally. There was one that I'm gonna have to think of it now. But sure, I remember so many of my friends and stuff try to get me into that stupid company.
It's crowd one, bro.
You think so?
During COVID, during lockdown.
I think it actually was. I'm not gonna lie
That's
to you.
crowd one.
But it was even before.
Yeah, all I know is that crowd one was pumping in like 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. That's very tough what we just saw. We just closed above that resistance. We've seen a nice push here. No bottom wick on this current candle. So it would be ideal to just wait at this point. If we could get a nice bottom wick, maybe even a retest of 1855, then coming back up to break the highs, that would look really clean. But also with 30 minutes to go till London Open, I do want to just be cautious. So if this doesn't set up in the next 10 minutes, I'll rather just wait till London Open. I would need to see a nice little bottom wick on this current candle. But I think this shows that there is quite a lot of volume.
I actually got a gap up on the new 50-minute candle.
So yeah, we could get this push up now, and to be honest, for me it's not a mistrade, it's just not my trade to take. 30 minutes before London Open, 30-minute candle, no bottom wick, driving up. There's no entries here for me. So that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I also never did the crowd one thing until someone gave me like they gifted me like a free membership, and then it was actually a waste because I didn't have the heart to ask someone to join this thing because I knew it was a pyramid scheme. So I was like, fuck. Okay, well, that's that.
Yeah, a couple of my friends also asked me about it. People I knew, and they're trying to get me to sign up, and I was like, so well, somebody got you to sign up. Now you want me to sign up, and then I must get other people to sign up. Doesn't this seem like a pyramid scheme? No, no, no. So I'm like, okay, then what value or what services or anything are you selling? Like you can get some stuff. You just have to like work it, but you must get people to sign up. And I was like, man, you guys are stupid. You think this is how you're gonna go about it? This is gonna come back and crash on all of you.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's a nice approach, Jared. People ask me about it, and I mean, yeah, My words are not the nicest. Just a straight fuck off. I don't want to be part of the pyramid scheme. That's what.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's right like that.
At least
that's
with
not.
Herbalife and stuff, they're selling stuff. You know?
Herbalife's probably the best pyramid scheme to ever come out in the world ever. Well, I don't know if it's just South Africa, but yeah,
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. You actually have to give
it's
them props.
literally, but the best pyramid scheme to ever come out is Herbalife. I swear, to still be operating after so long, and we like if you just know a little bit about gym, you know that's a bunch of shit. So.
Sure.
But hey,
Yeah, I mean, I've been training. It's been some time now. It's been maybe 8 years, 7, 8 years that I've actually been training. So whether I think of it or not, like I actually have some experience. And personally, I never have used Herbalife, and I never will. You know. So who's it really for?
Yeah, but I think a lot of the like there's a couple girls at my gym that take it and then they literally pitch that sell it and this and that. They literally pitch up with the bottles of Herbalife.
yeah,
And then they run around the gym and they're like doing like squats, for example, and then they're taking a video and the Herbalife is right there. And then they're doing all these things like that. And then
that's why they're doing it. They're just
they'll speak
promoting.
to other girls like, oh, you should really think about joining. And then next week you'll see another girl there with like a Herbalife bag, and she's also now filming with the squatting with the Herbalife. And I'm just like, man.
Pyramid scheme's growing. We got members now.
Like, and then you'll see her talking to her friends, and then next week they're doing the same thing. Now they're squat of Herbalife salads.
Listen,
Oh, goodness.
gents, I won't lie. My mom's caught up on those pyramid schemes when it comes to like what to take, like dieting and stuff. Like Herbalife is there for people that want to diet, blah blah. My mom falls for almost, I wouldn't say all the pyramid schemes that are like that, because it's not all, but a lot of them. And then she'll buy the supplement, she'll buy the new shake, she has a shake, but she'll buy another fucking shake because it's got the logo on it. And then she'll buy this and buy that. And then, bro, there's no results that come from it. So then I just look at her, I'm like, do I need to say more? Then it happens again. And then I just put the other bottle of, like, let's say she got Herbalife and then she went to something else. I get the one that she had before and I would put it next to the new one she got. And I'm like, and then I just walk away. Just to cup with her. But, like, it's like jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but I have to say she's caught up with that shit. So,
just to touch
and
on the chart here, sorry guys. The 30-minute, yeah, we did get a bottom wick. It looks like we're coming up to break this high we formed as we opened. So I could see us pushing up here, but to be honest, I'm going to wait for London Open. Because if we can close something like this, maybe not. I was hoping you would maybe close like a smaller body candle. It's going to give us very nice opportunities at London Open. But yeah, this was just a tricky one for me. Stop loss was still an issue here. I never really like to use current candle stops. 10 pip stops don't make sense to me. So the risk to reward, it's not something I normally look at. But the fact that there's a less than 1-to-1 risk to reward on that, doesn't make sense to me. So what I would rather wait for is for this candle to close, and possibly on the next candle, or even if we get a retest of 1856, just so you can get a better stop loss. I would be happy for something like that. But yeah, 15-minute candle. It's going to close in 5 minutes, and then we've got 15 minutes until London opens. So not really a time that I want to be taking trades unless it's clear, unless I know that I've got a safe stop loss. In this instance, I don't really like it, so I would just rather wait. trade based on news. We do trade the news. But very surgically. Going based off numbers, going based off data. No buy stops, no sell stops, no gambling. In fact, the news win rate is for the year still at 100%. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, no, it is. Even from last year.
It is, but we took a L in the news, but ended up taking a trade that made up the L based off the news. Like that thing happened. So that's it. But the overall win rate is still 100%.
Yeah, that was December last year. I think there was the L and then made it up.
I mean, is
So,
it really an L if you made it back? You know what I mean?
yeah. Depends how you look at it. So Feb, I actually didn't stream much. But, you know, since last year I added the news trades to the stream record. I thought that it would only be fair to do the same this year. So most of Feb's trades were actually news trades. And where's Feb's record? Yeah. 496 pips, win rate 100%. And then first trade of March had to be an L. So yeah, like I say, these weren't all on stream. Some of them were actually for members. Maybe, I mean, not all on the YouTube stream. Some of them were streamed for members. And of course, all the signals were sent for all of these positions. 7 trades, or 9 trades, 7 wins, 2 break even. Just shows like less is more. GBP news at 3.
And just to put it out there, those news trades could have made people how much money, Connor? Could have paid for your year membership us, basically. Fucking 5 times over.
I know I could have paid for my yearly expenses.
I think you did.
Wait, you could have or you did? Which one?
Oh, pretty much did, I
You
guess.
did. Yeah, exactly.
Last year I did.
Imagine paying rent for the whole year and then you just make it all back. Ew. Oh, no. I think Jared's gonna need more of those signals soon, coming up with buying the house.
Yeah.
Guys, maybe I should just like move into one of your houses and then you guys continue to pay, but
Jared,
move out.
you're sitting too close to your ass because you're having shit ideas again.
Yeah, but then,
What the hell?
you guys move out then. You know, I think it work well. What do you rate? Then you can say
I'm
that
fine. Nico,
you help
Fine.
him.
No,
you've got a nice big room for Jared to stay there with you. You can have a bunk bed in there.
Yeah,
my friend,
dude, what's...
Joanna, I thought you liked Jared, bro. Why are you on this soft end so soon already? Eh?
Yeah,
Imagine then Jared goes out, comes home with a Betty, someone we know, who knows just cuck. Oh no, that would be so funny.
yeah, I know, yeah.
Jared, why are you gymming at 1 every day? No, nothing.
Yeah.
Connor, how's your gym going, bro? Still gymming at the same time?
What are you trying to say? Yeah, no, I've been easing back into gym. I only trained like 3 times last week, but I went for a run Went to gym yesterday to do cardio. Then came home, did some more cardio. Not like that.
You ran yesterday?
No, I just, like I said, went to gym. I did some abs, and then that elliptical thing.
Yeah.
And then I came home and I did some skipping, jump rope. Ned has a very good idea of what's going on.
What's this now?
He says, man made eye contact in the gym, now he's same time buying. That's you, Jared.
Nah, don't put me in this. I'm gym the same time every day.
I have a girlfriend, it can't be me.
Don't put me in this.
I don't even fucking gym, so it can't even be me. So Jared, the only person left is you, my friend. You're the one that's posting videos of you gymming. So what time is that, Jared? Can we see the details on the video or pictures, please?
Listen to these guys. Each and every time I come here, I'm abused.
What's your
Literally.
lot size? Yeah, lot size varies from trade to trade, based on risk. No wonder Jared eating 200 kg did. Working on the jump rope. Yeah, I'm getting fit for my boxing match with Uncle Nico. Oh, fuck.
What? Oh, are you boxing?
No, I'm raving.
Just see why doubling up on a jumping rope make my heart beat faster. Yes. Did you see that sunlight in? Did you see that sunlight in that video? Yo.
Yo, Oaks, I'm so
Oh.
pale. I need to tan before winter comes.
That's not even an option for me.
Just,
Yes, I get burned from a good enough light bulb, bro.
Oh my goodness. Fuck.
Shit. You know that's okay. Wait. That's happened to me before. Burned from a light bulb, but it was a HPS 400 watt light bulb.
I just need the regular one in the kitchen, bro. That's
No,
not
I feel, of course. I fell asleep. Fucking, you burn off the inverter a lot, my friend. Don't come talk shit, yeah. So, no, just I fell asleep close to this thing, not even underneath it, bro. Like maybe like just close, and then, yeah. Let's not speak about why I had a 400 watt HPS light in my room, but you know,
Fish tanks or what?
yeah, a lot of fish food.
Bro, I can't think of anything worse than a sunburn. Yes, like.
That's the most uncomfortable shit ever, bro.
Yo.
I'll never forget. Connor, where did you burn your backpack at? What did we do? It was beach,
Yeah, it was the beach, dude. Yo, sunblock. Yeah, we put on sunblock nicely in the beginning, and then, like, as the day went on, I just put, like, reapplied myself, like, on my shoulders.
I put on your back, and then you didn't like that I was putting on your back, so I only got you rubbed like for your shoulders and your upper back. You know what I mean?
No. I promise, you put on my back, but then, like,
it burned waves, bro. You should have seen his back, dude. It was the weirdest fucking sunburn ever. It was like waves, bro, with gaps in between that were burned. I don't know how to explain it to you.
There were like lines from the different layers of sunblock that were applied throughout the day.
You guys really are a married couple. I'm gonna clip this and send it to you.
No, man, don't. It's like,
Well, I mean, if you have a problem with putting sunblock on your mate's back, you should ask yourself, was there a problem? That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Listen to this.
So you thinking some other things while just rubbing sunblock on my back, rather than fucking don't rub sunblock on my back, my friend.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's a pretty good point.
no, I
I'm
can't
very
even
fine
get
with
that
what
point.
I like in life, bro. I know what I'm after in life. I don't need to feel some kind of way because I'm helping a mate's house. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, but you see, I said you guys are a married couple putting sunblock on each other. You're always there for each other.
Gloria Jane's sick. Gloria Jane is away on maternity leave.
And she's gonna come back with no babies.
Nani?
Eight minutes. Ooh. Jared, let's see if
Yeah.
you can squeeze in a game of chess.
I'm done. Waiting for London Open there.
Yeah.
Yo, but that check rate I got you with was dirty, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's tough. Let's try again.
Send you the invite now. We still need to host the Monster Money Chess tournament.
There's actually quite a few people from the stream who have added us, yeah?
Yeah. You get the invite?
Yeah.
I think you declined it, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm playing someone else here. Okay, I'm gonna abort.
Looks like we might be getting positioned to enter this in the break hours unless we close back in the range. Take one.
Yeah, we're getting a nice retest of that 1856, so we'll see what happens. Maybe get a
30 flip.
wick to fill. Oh no, I'm gonna wait for London Open, yeah. But if you can just close bullish on the 30-minute, that's cool. And now?
Oh, you aborted the game.
Oh, fuck.
Actually.
Bro, is there anyone in chat that's ever traded in your sleep? Like, maybe you're aware of it, but you're like asleep. I don't know. Is anyone like that that's ever done that?
Yeah, I've had dreams that I blew an account.
No, you actually trade it. Not dreaming. You actually take your phone and put a trade in, and then you wake up and there's a trade that you have no
Oh
recollection of.
no, I've never had that. And I do sleepwalk from time to time, but I've never played on my phone or anything when I've slept.
Yeah, that is a fart, Tom. That's a fucking. I think that's the one. Yeah. No, that's absurd. Bro, June, it's not absurd, bro. I've done it before. I was gonna. I've made money in my sleep, literally. Like, not fucking put a trade in, go to bed, wake up. Oh, I made money. I literally put a trade in somewhere along me sleeping, and then yeah.
Sleep trading, yo.
To be honest,
That's a
I did
fear,
it Friday
bro.
again. I did do it Friday again because I woke up. Well, not woke up, like today when I went into my trades this morning early, like when I woke up, I had a trade in there, a bar. So yeah, it was there from the whole weekend, and I have no recollection of that trade. It was
Dude.
managed and everything was proper, but I have no idea where it came from, bro. So I'm gonna have to delete my phone when I go to bed, like MetaTrader when I go to bed.
You're gonna have to put your phone in the safe.
Well, fucking I know. But it's genuine. I have no idea where that trade came from, bro. Like, I'm serious.
That's crazy, yeah.
No, at least it was lower risk. There was stops in place. There was a fucking 110 pip TP. So I saw something in my sleep that I fucking don't see now. But hey, We there, you know. I have to say, I did smash stop loss this morning, but it is what it is. I'm serious, Tom. It's not funny, bro. It's a problem. It's a serious problem. Imagine I over risk and blow my account in my sleep, bro. Then I wake up and I have nothing. No, this is.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, if that's the thing, you need to find a way around it. Yeah, that's scary.
Whoever the guy is when I sleep is the guy that's living dangerous, bro. Not me. Yes. But yeah, I just think I'm gonna delete MetaTrader because I really don't see myself doing it in my sleep. Downloading it, putting in my account details, putting in it. No, bro. That's impossible.
Dude, imagine.
Maybe best trade without your brain.
Sure, dude. If you become like the world's best trader from sleeping, then keep at it.
The first time I did it, I did make money. The second time, like now, it went to shit. I took a stop loss, but like I say, it's managed. It's managed risk. There's a stop loss that's not massive. It's, you know. So I don't know. For now, it is what it is. But if it happens one more time, I'm gonna have to look to do something about it. And I genuinely don't look at the chart before bed, bro. I really don't. So, yeah. It's just weird that there's no one else that I can relate to, bro. It's fucking making me feel weird about it.
I'm sure someone has done that before. Like, there are people who sleepwalk and that, so. But like I say, you need to just find a way to not let it happen.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Nico, I sleepwalk. So I wake up in the middle of the night and I go on like adventures, bro.
You go on adventures, bro.
Yeah,
listen to tune, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and then.
Yeah, so dude, sometimes I'll wake up and like literally my duvet or something will literally be folded up in the bathtub. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, okay. And I'll wake up and like I've moved something in my room, or I've done this, or I've done that, or I've moved something in my apartment. Like, it's weird, bro. It's very weird.
June says maybe you're actually trading in the zone while sleeping, executing without fear and conflicting energy.
Yeah, exactly that.
Well, June, if I had better results from it, you know, I'd feel better about it. But yeah, unfortunately, that's not the case. It's 1-for-1 right now, so. Yeah.
That's a 50% win rate.
I'll take it. Okay, good night, gents. C6 Connor. Oh, yeah, no, my bad, bro. I was reading chat. I was like, what does it mean? And then I realized it's chat.
Yeah, I see that, but he's just going to take my knight. I know that.
Bro, Connor, you got old, bro. Let me tell you, you got old real quick, dude. Yes, sis.
What do you mean?
The ad popped up of some old guy speaking about trading.
Oh, shit. If I move here, then he's just going to fork me. I mean, I'm forking him, but he's just going to take my knight.
Hey.
But now that you've said it, now it's like.
But actually, I'm gonna ruin your pawn structure. So yeah, now you fucked anyway. Now your king is out in the open. Fuck you, Jared.
Sounds like a scam, Tom.
I need to get this bad boy out of here. Wait.
That's frustrating. What a very risky idea.
Uh, 30 minutes looks like it's gonna close bullish for us.
1-1.
What the hell are you Oaks up to? I was saying, Wayne, bro, please answer my question for me, bro, please.
Okay, thanks, Jared.
Oof,
just in time for London Open.
Yeah.
Who won?
It doesn't matter. As long as we've had fun.
GG's.
Who won? Don't come and ask me a question like that.
No top.
I'm joking. Connor won this one, I won the last one.
He wasn't asking about the last one, Jared.
Okay, fine. Connor won this one. Yo, that's going happen.
No, really. Yeah,
Good point. Though.
we won all for the week. I think we should keep
Connor, do you
a
think
log.
it closed in the range?
Hey,
Did they?
no, I'd say we close above resistance here, and we do have a possible wick to fill, but sheesh, I don't know, yeah. The thing is, at the end of the day, as we move into some of these significant areas, we need to be careful of rejections like this. It's kind of tough. Because look at this strong rejection here. Didn't quite get to 1860. But your 15-minute close, pretty bearish there. I might want to see another 15 closing bullish. I don't like the idea of flip entries. I think flip entries don't make any sense because it's very likely that this candle will come back and flip. But you know, now if we're basing it off the last 15 minutes, we could flip, get a top wick, and still continue to drive down. You're not really breaking any sort of structure, you know. I don't think in this situation a flip entry makes sense. I'd rather wait for a 15-minute closing bullish. But it's tough. I don't really like it. GJ, we are forming support there, moving up in this range. 4 hour looks like it will flip bullish. And then I do believe that we'll continue to push up here, but just taking trades within this range, it's going to be very tough. Makes complete sense for the daily candle to drive up. But your safer trades are going to be once we break out of this range. Nah. Chat, I'm going to call it. Got a lot of high impact news throughout the week. Expecting a volatile week. Lower volume today. Very tricky here. GJ's in overall range. Gold, we had that breakout above 156, but then this candle here is just, yeah, it's a bit tough. I would want to see us form support here at 156 on the lower time frame, so 5 minute or 15 to possibly move up, maybe even waiting for this 30 to just close. See if we can hold above this level to then get the wick full on the next 30. But yeah, this is me. I'm going to be very selective with my trades. I have been very selective with my trades and I'm going to continue to do that. Looking at last month especially, you know, 9 trades throughout the month. And like, that is just insane. 496 pips. So I would rather preserve capital in times like this. You know, the setup is not amazing. Unfortunately for the stream, you know, like I'm sure you guys want to be entertained, but taking trades shouldn't be entertaining. Taking trades is, you know, where we make our money, or where I make my money. And since I'm trading live, I'm gonna rather just trade the way I trade rather than doing it for entertainment purposes. So I'm not gonna take a trade just for the sake of taking a trade for the stream. but rather wait for my setups to come to me. Even if that means I sit here for a week, take no trades, and just chat a whole lot of shit. I hope you guys do take away something, and I do thank you for joining me. So, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Safe trading. Cheers, guys.